A lot of people have been theorizing about Amanda the Adventurer. What exactly is this game and what's the lore behind it? But I never see anyone talk about these two important characters, which is Amanda and Wooly. Now I talked briefly about them in my theory video, which is up here if you haven't seen it yet. And in this video, I want to elaborate more on them. Also, I'm gonna be separating this video into two. That way I can focus on one character and give a more thoughtful insight of them instead of piling up both of them and cutting out all the important stuff. Anyway, let's begin. When you start off the game, you'll be greeted with Amanda asking you whether you like apple. This is where the Dora mechanic plays off. If you watch Dora, you know how she works. Amanda is basically the same as her. Now, the first question that she asked, which is, do you like apple? A lot of theory videos I've seen said that at that point, she haven't messed with the game yet. But what if I tell you she's already in control? So I mentioned this in my theory video and I'll say this here again. At the start of the game, when she asks you if you like apple, you'll be given 3 spaces to type in the answer. Obviously, the answer would be yes, but the game wants to make you believe that you can type in anything and things will still progress. Type in cat or pat or just question mark, the game will still progress. But the moment you type in no, N-O, she instantly progressed the dialogue. Okay, you can argue that maybe it's the game system that allows it to be skipped the moment 2-letter words are written. If so, then any other 2-letter words would be okay, right? Well, that's where you are wrong. I tried typing in off, do, yo, and any other 2-letter words. Amanda won't let me through, but the moment I write no, she immediately progressed. This tells us that even at this point, Amanda is already in control, but she is still not powerful yet. So she still needs to play by the game's rule and slowly build up control. This is evident when she asks us to find the store. If we messed up, she removed the other 2 obstacles and in a semi-angry tone, asks us where the store is.
Do you know where the store is?
Now at this point, when she does that, I think this is where her control over the game gets stronger. Wooly even looked at her with a concerned look. However, Amanda still needs to do some testing. So this is where in the store, she asked the player for apples, and here, if you messed up 2 times, the game will force you to write apple no matter what you type. What if Amanda was the one forcing you to type it? Now I know it sounds obvious, but if you take my theory that Amanda was gaining control, it makes sense. You see, what if Amanda wants you to make mistake in the first place? This will allow her to erase certain obstacle and force the game to write in the right answer. This allows her to realize that she's gaining control by the minute. So if that's the case, then you, the player, messing up first time by not finding the store made her realize that she can control what the player can and cannot do, erasing certain object to her liking. Then you messing up the second time in the store made her realize that she can control what the player typed to her liking. Then if that's the case, then episode 2 made a lot of sense. As in the theory video I did, I mentioned that in the second episode, a lot of you guys said that if you messed up, she'll scold you and gets angry. But I think instead of anger, she's more likely to be in a hurry. You see, episode 2 opens up with Wooly warning us about Amanda, and then he got cut off. I think Amanda found out about this, and since episode 1 she confirmed that she has now control over the game and the player to some extent, she needs to remove one last obstacle. That obstacle is Wooly. So in the butcher store, Amanda wanted us to type in meat, and here if we messed up she'll get angry. Now why is she angry? Remember what I said outside of the butcher store. She's not actually angry, but rather she's in a hurry. So she gets angry not because of how you play the game poorly, but rather she's angry because you're wasting her time in obtaining freedom. Now why do I say freedom? If you went to the game's page, there's actually 4 tape. However, the 4th one is currently missing. The 3rd one is titled as Let Me Out. Now remember in tape 2, Amanda is in a hurry? She knew she has control over the game and everything now, and since Wooly is gone, she's free to do whatever. Knowing that the player can't do anything and can't even fight against what she asked, she tried to escape, and she did it. There's one last thing I want to add before we end this. When Amanda escaped and appeared in the room similar to yours, she takes in the form of a monstrous Mickey Mouse-like creature, but Amanda's monstrous figure have already been there, been shown only a split second. Yeah. It's this monstrous thing. Thank you guys so much for watching. I truly have fun making this video, and I thought I was done with the game, but then ideas come up, and as I look into it and theorize more, the more I felt like it's just wasn't right for me to leave the series there and end it just like that. Thank you so much for supporting this video and the channel in general. Also, this is additional, but follow me on Instagram if you want to keep up to date with upcoming video releases and future video plan that I'm gonna be uploading here on this channel. I'm mostly active on Instagram. I don't use Twitter much, but I do have them. Social media link will be in the description, so follow them if you want to follow them so you won't miss any updates. So that is all for me. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys again next time in another video. Till then, stay awesome guys. Bye bye.